Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is October 30th, 2020. What's going on? Stage 6. Thanks for joining us today. I want to cover the deaths of Philadelphia rappers Freeway and Oschino's son. Both of their sons died within 5 days of each other by the numbers. So, want to wait for a few more people to join us so that way we can get started. So, thank you everybody that is tuned in. What's going on, Discerning King? D348, how you doing? Hopefully the live stream doesn't mess up today and we can get through the presentation. So, I guess 10 people is enough. So this news came out yesterday on October 29th that legendary Philadelphia rappers Freeway and Oschino Vasquez, both of their sons died in separate incidents. Supposedly Freeway's son, who was 20 years old, and also an aspiring rapper, he was shot to death on October 28th. He died on October 29th, but he was shot on October 28th. And then Oschino Vasquez's son, he died in a car accident. And supposedly Oschino Vasquez's girlfriend, who was pregnant, also was in a car along with his son. And both of them, I guess all three of them died in the car accident. So 3 people died. I guess you can say, his son, his unborn son, and his girlfriend. All 3 of them dead in the car accident. And then 4 days later, Freeway's son gets shot to death. But what I'm going to show you guys in this video is how both of these stories, not only are they connected, but they are ritual sacrifices. And the way you can tell that that's what's going on is by understanding this code known as Gematria, which is the practice of coding numbers into words. And, just recently I put out a video showing how Jamie Foxx's sister, a woman named Deandra Dixon, who died at the age of 36, supposedly from an illness, she was also a ritual sacrifice for Jamie Foxx's career. If you haven't seen this video, you should check it out. It's very, very consistent to the story that I'm about to cover today with the children of these rappers from Philadelphia. So if you read the article, it says here that let's start off with Freeway's son. Even though he died after Oschino Vasquez's son, but I guess this is the best way to start. Is with Freeway's son, who was born Jihad Prigan, and he was 20 years old. The word death is 20 in Gematria. RIP equals 20. In case you guys are new here, at the end of the video, I'm going to explain to you guys how you get numbers from words and phrases and names. It's a very simple code, and it's very, very repetitive. It's the same thing all the time. So his son, Jihad, he was 20 years old, and he was an aspiring rapper just like his father, and he went by Snowhat. That was his stage name. And notice Freeway is 42 years old, number that they like to use to shame black people. But his son, he was an aspiring rapper, and his stage name sums to 38 in Gematria. That number that we always talk about when talking about deaths and ritual sacrifices. 38. Notice how Freeway sums to 38, just like rapper and murder. The word death, killing, RIP, murder, they all sum to 38. There's a movie out there called, I forgot the name of it. And what's the name of this? Murder by Numbers, I guess it is. Murder by Numbers. Yeah, I guess it's Murder by Numbers movie. If you guys notice the cover of this movie, in case you guys haven't seen it, I guess we can use this cover here. So the name of the film is Murder by Numbers, which I titled all of my videos. I don't know how I forgot the name of this movie. But notice they only changed two letters into numbers: the E in murder and the B in numbers, like 3 and 8. The word murder is 38. The word death is also 38. The word killing is also 38. R.I.P. is 38. You know, there's also a song called "Murder by Numbers." Came out in 1983. Now the word murder has multiple numerical values. It sums to 38, but it also sums to 38 to 83. So if you guys are new here, 4 ciphers, the basic ciphers here in Gematria. Again, Gematria is the practice of coding numbers into words, names, and phrases. Every number, every letter, every word, every phrase has a numerical value. So murder, 38. Freeway's son, his stage name, Snow Hat, sums to 38. Just like his father's stage name, Freeway, right? Murder also sums to 83. And like I said, the song Murder by Numbers came out in 83, right? So this is real simple. There's 4 ciphers, right? You have the alphabetic order. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, all the way to Z, the 26th letter in the alphabet. Then you have the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. This is the cipher where you convert all the double-digit letters into single-digit numbers. Real simple stuff. So M is the 13th letter. You convert it into a single digit by adding these two numbers together. So you want to make every letter a single digit. So M is the 13th letter. 1 plus 3 is 4. U is 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. R is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. So notice it turns into 4, 3, and 9. So that's what you do here in this cipher. That's why you get a smaller value. So murder 79 in the alphabetic order. When you reduce each letter into a single digit, murder sums to 34. Now these two ciphers is the alphabetic order in reverse. A is 26 in reverse, and then you count back down. And then you apply the rules of numerology in this cipher here. So murder is 83, 38, 34, and 79. Now all of these values here, we are going to speak about in these cases here. Because like I mentioned, the kid, the 20-year-old kid that died, that was shot to death, he was a rapper. He was an aspiring rapper. His name, his performer name, sums to 38. His father, Freeway, his stage name sums to 38. And that's a familiar number, especially with rappers. Rappers 38, right? Earlier this year, we had Pop Smoke pass away. Pop Smoke's stage name sums to 38. So many rappers died connected to the number 38. I just spoke about another rapper. His name was King Face, who died. He was a popular Donald Trump supporter, and then he died during the Donald Trump and Joe Biden debate the same day. Notice King Face sums to 38. And you guys want to guess how old King Face was when he passed away? He was 38 years old. I'm not even making this up. I mean, that number, we always talk about that number. That number is probably the number when it comes to ritual sacrifices, especially with rappers. Let's see if I can pull up. So notice here, King Face dead, MAGA rapper and Instagram star dies at 38. That's what his friends say. Because his friends probably have no idea that King Face, the man whose name sums to 38 and died at the age of 38 and was a rapper's 38, was ritualistically murdered. His friends have no idea. They believe whatever the doctors tell them, They can easily stick a needle into the guy, kill him, and then tell the family, oh, well, he passed away from pneumonia. And the family will cry and believe it. But once you understand these numbers and what they mean, that's not what's going on. So, rappers 38, like I said, murder, death, killing, R.I.P., all of those words, sum to 38. And Freeway, his father, he was born Leslie Edward Priggen. Notice he's, like I said, he's 42. Those of you familiar with the number 42 is the number stamped on Black history. The Dodgers just won 4-2 on the anniversary of Jackie Robinson's burial. Jackie Robinson, who wore the number 42, whose name sums to 42. We also had the actor Chadwick Boseman, who's 42 years old when he died. He died on Jackie Robinson Day, and then he played in the movie Jackie Robinson number 42. The name of the movie was 42, and then he died on Jackie Robinson Day at the age of 42. I mean, come on. This stuff happens all the time. But Freeway's father, Freeway, the rapper, he was born August 6th, 86, like 86. Blood Sacrifices 86. From Freeway's last birthday to the death of to the shooting of his son, because his son didn't die until the 29th, but his son was shot on the 28th of this month. So from August 6th to the shooting of his son, 83 days. So not only does his name sums to 38, but then his son gets shot 83 days after his birthday. And like I mentioned, murder is 83 and 38. Go look up the song Murder by Numbers. Look up the release date. Came out in 1983. Murder, 83. And for another 38, those of you familiar with these rappers, Freeway was signed to Jay-Z and Oschino Vasquez as well. And you guys want to guess how many days until Jay-Z's birthday? Freeway's son, notice Jay-Z was born December 4th. And from the shooting of Freeway's son to Jay-Z's upcoming birthday is 38 days. I mean, this stuff is really remarkable how they do it, because it's always so perfectly lined up like that. I mean, for those of you out there thinking that this stuff is a coincidence, I mean, how? The kid's name was his name sums to 38. His father's name sums to 38. His father was signed to Jay-Z, and then the kid dies he gets shot 38 days before Jay-Z's birthday. And we covered so many stories with the number 38. Pop Smoke, like I said, King Face. Not only did his name sum to 38, but he died at the age of 38. But and again, Freeway's son, he died on October 29th. So this was a few days after this young boy died. He was 19. Oschino Vasquez's son, who died in the accident with his mother and I guess his unborn brother or sister. He died first. So he died on the 24th, according to the Instagram post that Oschino Vasquez put up. He said he was born May 5th and then died on October 24th, right? And October 24th is the perfect day for this young kid to die, because that was a day with 74 and 38 numerology. Rappers 74 and 38. And those of you new here, there's two sides to this code, You want to decode the words and names, and you also want to measure from dates, right? So we measure from Freeway's birthday to the shooting of his son. And now we're going to look at the day that Oschino Vasquez's son was killed in the accident, which was October 24th. And just notice, another 38. His son died on a day with 38 numerology. And also a 74 day numerology. And rappers 74 and 38. Right? So the perfect day for a rapper's son to die by the numbers, right? And Oschino Vasquez says here that he was born on August 2nd. From August 2nd to October 24th, the death of his child, 83 days. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this stuff up. And, Oschino, his name just happens to sum to 38 as well, just like Freeway. And notice his name sums to 83. His son died 83 days after his birthday on a day with 38 numerology. Rappers 38, death, killing, R.I.P. And notice the 34 as well. Murder is 34. Remember, murder is 83, 38, and 34. Notice how murder is 79. Now, I don't think this is a coincidence, because Oschino Vasquez's son, he died 79 days after Freeway's birthday. You cannot make this stuff up. So Freeway apparently was born on August 6th. And Oschino Vasquez's son died 79 days after Freeway's birthday. Freeway. And then 5 days later, Freeway loses his son by the numbers. So, I mean, this is a clear ritual here. 38 days before Jay-Z's birthday. He loses his son 83 days. I mean, I guess both of them, Oschino and Freeway, they both lost their sons 83 days after their birthdays, right? So, well, not technically because Freeway's son was shot on October 28th, but they didn't announce him being dead until the 29th. But still, it's the same thing. His son gets shot 83 days after his birthday, and then Oschino loses his son 83 days after his birthday. Murder, 83. And then both rappers name sums at 38. Now, this stuff, I mean, this shit is sick, man. This shit is really sick. I mean, the kid is 20 years old. I mean, I don't even think he had a choice, really. Because his father was so selfish. He wanted to have this rap career. You think these kids had a choice? And who's to say that these people are really dying? I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to confirm that these people are really dying because I don't know at the end of the day. I don't know if these people are really being murdered, and it's possible that they really are. It's possible. Some of these people's deaths do look suspicious, like Pop Smoke's killing, very suspicious death. Of course, Kobe Bryant, another suspicious death. All these private funerals and stuff, but I don't know. I mean, doesn't really matter if they are dying or not. They're definitely going out by this code. We'll never see this kid again. Let's put it that way. Doesn't matter if he's dead or alive. He's pretty much dead in our eyes because you won't see him again. You won't see Snow Hat's rap career develop because his rap career came to an end on October 28th. I mean, these are the same numbers that we always talk about, 38 and 83. And I just showed you the cover of the movie Murder by Numbers. I mean, why would they only put the 3 and an 8 in the cover of that movie? Why would the song Murder by Numbers come out in 1983? Murder by Numbers? And just, look up this song if you guys haven't heard it. This is a song that Zach always talks about, and it's true. I mean, they literally tell you in the song that this is what's going on. They're murdering people by the numbers. Look at the year it came out, 1983. And there's also another song by a rapper named YMW Melly. I don't know if you guys heard of it. It's called Murder on My Mind. For those of you that think all this stuff is a coincidence, I want you guys to notice this. So there's a song called Murder on My Mind. I'm not going to play the song, but I just want you guys to look at the release date of this song. Murder on My Mind. They put it, this rapper decided to release this song on August 3rd. He put out this song on August 3rd. A song called Murder on My Mind. August 3rd, 8-3, like 83. A day that you can also write 3/8, like 38. Murder on My Mind. I guess you guys get the point, right? Murder, 83, 38. But is this another coincidence that this song came out on August 3rd? And then the guy gets, he gets arrested in connection to this song. If you guys don't know the story about this rapper here, supposedly he killed his 2 best friends in connection to this song here, Murder on My Mind. It's just sick. But I just want to say rest in peace to Freeway's son and Oschino Vasquez's son, a 20-year-old, and I guess this kid was 19, right? So from 2001 to 2020 is 19. So yeah, so a 19-year-old and a 20-year-old dead in ritual sacrifices. Both kids died 83 days after their father's birthday. So I'll leave it there. I don't know if you guys noticed anything that I haven't noticed, but yeah, Steezy says you can't make this stuff up here. You can't make it up. I mean, and then think about the odds of them being in the same group. Like Oschino and Freeway was in the same group together in Rockefeller on the Jay Z's record label, and for both of these rappers to lose their sons within 5 days of each other, and from both of their sons to die 83 days from their father's birthday, and for their father's stage name to both sons to 38. I don't know what's the odds of that happening. It's almost nearly impossible. It's like hitting the lottery 4 times in a row type of odds. I mean, what's the odds of all that? And then for Oschino Vasquez son to die on the day with 38 numerology, and for him just to be a rapper, Freeway son to be a rapper and have a stage name that's some to 38. I mean, come on. Those of you, debating this stuff, you guys got to wake up, because this is why this stuff continues to go on, because even though, I mean, how many examples we've shown with the number 38, just the number 38 alone. Hundreds of those examples, hundreds. And don't even get me started with this with Freeway's surname. I mean, the guy's surname even sums to another group of numbers that we always talk about. 73 and 46, like sacrifice. 35, like rap. 116, like African American. In case you guys are new here, the word sacrifice sums to 73 and 46, just like Freeway's surname, his real name. So sacrifice, 73 and 46. The word rap sums to 35 and 46 as well. And Freeway's surname sums to 35. African American sums to 116. We just had an African American manager win the 116th World Series, Dave Roberts, on Jackie Robinson's burial anniversary. And he won 4-2. Somebody asked me what's my blog. Simpletruthtelevision.blogspot.com. This is probably in every single video that I make. simpletruthtelevision.blogspot.com. So yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you everybody for joining us, and just want to say rest in peace to both of those children, and I also want to say rest in peace to Jamie Foxx's sister. This shit is sick, man. So sick going on. But you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend.